I just want to say, y'all need to learn to let go, like let go and move on with your fucking life instead of harassing me because I'm not bringing back anybody back from the dead. I'm not doing no Kabbalah. I'm not raising nobody from the dead, nothing like that. So you can entrap me, but I'm choosing death because you could literally harass me every day and I still wouldn't do it. You know why I wouldn't do it? Because it's selfish. It's an inherently selfish act to bring somebody from the dead. You know what I mean? People like their soul is not just waiting around for you. You know what I mean? Which is a lesson I just learned when I had a cat, and I love my cat, but I left her. I moved 2 houses, and then I came back. Guess what? My cat found a new owner. It's selfish to wait around and bring somebody who's already dead back to life. Who knows what they're doing in the afterlife? Who knows if they're in a whole different planet? Who knows if they're reincarnated? Like, who knows? You need to learn to let go. Learn to let go. All right? Stop being so fucking selfish and enslaving the people that are living here to bring people who have already passed back to life. It's a selfish act. Some of the souls that you want to bring back to life have love other people. They love other people, like my cat. Like my cat loves another person. That's why I never believe in like staying with somebody forever. I don't think that's love. I think that's a selfish act. Because if you love somebody, you would let them live and let be loved by another person. They can be loved by other people. They can be loved by many. There's so many different souls they have to meet, so many different experiences they have to experience. They're not waiting around for you to bring them back to life. They've moved on half of the time, or they're waiting for a different assignment. They're waiting to be reincarnated on planet X, Y, and Z, bitch. They're not here waiting for you. You need to move on with your life. If you lost somebody, I know that's a harsh thing to say, but if you lost somebody and somebody has died, move on with your life. Move on with your life. I'm not bringing nobody back from the fucking dead. All right. I feel like that's a sin. That's a sin, obviously. And half of these people, who knows what they're doing on another planet? Who knows what they're doing on a different life? You're being so selfish. You're taking away their life. You're taking away their new life to bring back somebody back from the dead. So you can feel loved again. So you could see that person again. Let go. Learn to love somebody else. You are still alive. You can love somebody else. Move on with your life. Because half of the time, these souls are different people. They don't even remember you. They don't remember you. They love another person. Move on with your life. Forgive yourself. I know sometimes when you're in cults, you do a lot of stuff, all right, that you're not proud of. But some of these people have so much hatred in their heart. And it's like, you don't have to tell me twice because I wouldn't even do that to my worst enemy. I wouldn't go around harassing somebody with my blinker. You hate me, and I believe you. I would not go around buying the same colors cars to intimidate somebody. I believe you. You have nothing but hatred in your heart, and you need to move on with your life. Move on with your life, because I'm not bringing nobody back from the dead. Somebody who has already died loves another person. They love somebody else. All right. They have a new family. Even if they were to be a spider person, they still have feelings. They still have love. Like, they still have stuff they love. Like, who knows, that spider person loves to weave his nest or some shit. Like, so all this to say, move on with your life. Let go. Let go. Time doesn't wait for people. Time is not waiting for you. These people who have died are not waiting around for you to come find them. They're dead. Their time on earth has already gone. And this is somebody, I've lost my brother, but I have not lost somebody, like, as in I'm an adult and I love somebody and I've lost them. Like, I lost my brother when I was younger, but it still hurts. So let go. Let go. I can only hope he's in a better place. But I'm not gonna sit around and let that eat away at my soul and let that stop me from living. Move on with your life. Shit happens. Alright? That's not mean I'm gonna sit around trying to raise the dead and trying to fucking eat people to take away powers and shit like that. No. Alright? Let go. Move on. Forgive yourself. Give somebody another chance. Because at the end of the day, you got me fucked up. Like, you got me fucked up. I'm not about to sin so you could see somebody who don't want to see you again. They don't want to see you. They love another person. Okay? They love another soul. They've met different people. They've lived 5 lives as a worm, butterfly, alien. They're gone. All right? They're gone. So you're the only person that's dead. You're not living around. You're not living your life. You're waiting around to bring people who's already dead back to life. Leave me alone. I want to live my life. You have nothing but hatred in your heart. Okay, so what? Somebody died. You think you're the first person who's lost somebody? You know what I mean? So you out here trying to harass a random person you don't fucking know. And it's like you have nothing but hatred in your heart. I wouldn't even do this to my worst enemy. No offense, like, bitch, you could be a criminal right now and I still wouldn't treat you horribly. You know why? Because that's not in my nature. So it really shows character. Because if my cat, I could have been the type of person like, dude, my cat found a new owner. I could have kept her here, but I bought her back. You know why I bought her back to her new owner? Because I'm the one who chose to leave. I'm not gonna. I'm not. You know what I mean? And I was just thinking about my cat. Like, okay, she loves being outside. She's an outside inside cat. She loves living on the first floor. Right now, I don't live on the first floor anymore. I need to let go of this cat. She can be loved again. She can be loved by another. Keeping somebody in a toxic environment, keeping somebody in a toxic relationship for love is a selfish act because they can be loved by another person. They can be loved by another soul. Okay? They have reincarnated somewhere else. And some of the shit that they're trying to bring back are so far gone. They've learned, you know what I mean? Because it's like sometimes people have better karma than others, and people have like different lessons they need to learn. They're gone. So who knows? Because it's like some people learn faster than others. So you're sitting here crying, trying to bring somebody back to life and shit, and they're gone. They've learned 3 lessons already. They've lived 5 lives already. They're gone. They don't remember you. And even if you did bring them back, it's a selfish act. It's a selfish act, and I'm not doing it. Bringing somebody back to life is a selfish act. Okay? Move on with your fucking life. You jealous ass, weirdo ass bitches need to go find a hobby instead of trying to stop me from living my life. Like, I believe you hate me because you have nothing but hatred in your heart. This shit is hate. This shit is hate. And you know what? And this is the same shit that's wrong with my mom. No offense, but like, this is the same shit that's wrong with her. She thinks she didn't do anything wrong. She doesn't even see me as a real person. Do you know what I mean? She doesn't think she did anything wrong because she got abused worse than me. Like, it'd be like, well, at least I didn't hit you with a wire like my dad hit me with a fucking wire. You're a weirdo. You're a weirdo. And it's like some of the shit, like, some of the shit people be doing, like, oh, like, basically I'm allowed to like hit you and blah 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 because I went through worse. Bitch, no, you, like, stop. Get some help. Get some help. And it's like most of you bitches don't even have a soul. You don't have a soul. Your whole personality is a man. And your whole personality is like feeling better than the next woman. I'm not bringing nobody back to life. I'm not doing no Kabbalah. I'm not eating people. I'm not joining a cult. No, I refuse to. I choose death. You have nothing but hatred in your heart, anyways, and you need to let go. Let go. Let go. That's all I gotta say. Because some souls, they love other people. They love other people. They're living a different life. They don't want to be back here. You need to make life here good, so people can can reincarnate on Earth. So people could live a normal life on Earth instead of trying to get people to betray themselves to bring people, like, or even people from hell who God hasn't forgiven back. Like, let go. And anyways, it's like hell is a relative term. You know what I mean? Because some cannibals would love hell. Some cannibal right now, that's heaven to him. All right. So leave me alone. I'm not fucking doing it. I don't care how much you take away from me. I'm not joining no cult, bro. I'm not learning about no Jewish mysticism. Just leave me alone. You can do it, but I don't recommend you do it because sometimes it's like, so you bring a person back here to life so you could love them whole time they're dead, and they have a new family. They have a new family. They have new things they love. They have a new personality. So it's like, yeah, even me as I'm reincarnated. My name is Vicky. I'm trying to live my life right now. Trying to live my life. I don't know nothing about. I don't know nothing about my past life. I don't remember. I don't remember. So just leave me alone. Like, you know what I mean? Leave me alone because it's a selfish act. That's all I like. There's very no explanation. I don't even need to explain it. It's a selfish act. Let go. Forgive yourself and move on with your life. Let go. These people don't want to see you. They're dead. They've moved on. They passed on. You know what I mean? And even if they haven't, they eventually will. Once they learn the lesson. So that's all I gotta say. Stop fucking putting thoughts in my head. I'm not doing it. Move on with your life. I could tell you, and it's like it's not even me they hate. They hate themselves because they've given up so much, so much. They're giving us so much of their self for something that's not real. You're not about to take away my free will and make me commit a sin against the universe for somebody who don't even want to be here and who has a whole different life. Who has a whole different life. I know. Like, not doing it.